again is Jacobs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
An awful lot of congestion in the middle third of the field, but how about our defensive tackle right there? He didn't just hold the line. He provided some push and smacked the ball carrier down for a loss.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Short throw, he's got Kraft. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Well, there's plenty. Maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Now Love. Short throw, he's got Kraft. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. The Packers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Working out of the gun. Love. And this one is broken up. Contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. On his Trey Smack now for the Packer field goal. This from 44 yards away. Oh, nope, never had a chance. Well to the right, no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. That opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
Jackson now off the bootleg. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
The NFL's leading rusher in 2019 and 2020, Derrick Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
4 yards on the pickup.
Second down, they go again with Henry. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
From the gun on third down, Jackson. That one into the hands of Flowers. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Forced out to his left. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They'll try the right side with Henry. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
Back at the 36-yard line.
Henry again on second down. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive.
And 12.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
So typically you'd say nice job defensively to force a decision on fourth down, but they've already gone for it once and converted, so you better make sure your defense stays out on the field and is alert.
No move to get the offense off the field here. They've converted once on this drive. On fourth, they'll go again and try it once more. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And it'll be a turnover on downs. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number one.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's first and 10. To throw now. Here's Love. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's second and 18. Here's Love. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play.
But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Love, they go play action now. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Final play of the half, Love. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. After a rare scoreless first half, these teams now just looking for something as the second half gets underway. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Ravens take over first down 10.
The Raven offense set up the line for this next drive. And Charles, a scoreless first half. How does that change how you assess things here moving forward?
Well, it doesn't change it a whole lot.
Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the return will stop right around the 25. Following the interception, Love. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
Love now. Able to find his man, Kraft. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. That puts him in excellent position, first and goal after a gain of 19. Here's Jacobs. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Josh Jacobs, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Packers take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. The extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Ravens nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Jackson now. Steps away to his left. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
He's tackled
Third down and
32-yard
one.
line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Now it's Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
First down.
Jackson, throw left side complete. That's Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. And no reason for that from any wide receiver.
Oftentimes, you don't even hear the snap count, right? You just look inside, make sure the ball moves, then you take off. How he didn't do that is beyond me.
After the penalty, it's Henry. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They go play action now. Jackson. Flush. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
And not enough on the throw that time, as that one is incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? From the gun, Jackson. Where is this play going? And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Love looking to throw it. His throw incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Throwing. Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Tucker Kraft, 27 yards. And the Packers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now 14-0. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. The
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And you're still in this game. Yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
They'll roll him out right. The short throw there, that's to Smythe, the tight end. Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
The offense on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 11. Flush to his right. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. It's a big play there for Baltimore. And even 40 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 33. Ali going to try the right side. And he is going to lose yardage here. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Now a give, right side. Randall. And he's got this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 25.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Now Jackson going to shift him around. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. And a 2-score game, obviously. Every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Here's Jackson to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Up the middle they go. Randall. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. A big play in this football game. 3rd down and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd down, Randall. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Baltimore.
Here's Jackson. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 2nd down, goal to go.
The 2-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Through a couple of plays, this Green Bay defense is held strong. Now it's 3rd and goal. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. 3rd and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Now a big play here as the Ravens are going to go for the 2-point conversion.
The Ravens will line up.
They'll try and run it up the middle. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in a 2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
29-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The next ones for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Here's 3rd and 6. Love. Rush coming, and he's taken down. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done. Really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see, I only like one game ball.